All right, we're off to the movies now, and one of the most hyped film this Hollywood's award season is about to hit Australian cinemas. Belfast stars Jamie Dornan from 50 Shades of Grey, as well as Dame Judi Dench.
Yeah, it's written and directed by acclaimed filmmaker Kenneth Branagh and is based on his childhood story during the Northern Ireland conflict.
Weekend Sunrise movie man Jason Jabba Davis spoke to the stars of Belfast.
We all have a story to tell, but what makes each one different is not how the story ends, but rather the place where it begins.
It's not just the story of a family struggling in Belfast, but of an entire country in turmoil.
We're looking to cleanse the community. You wouldn't want to be the old man out in the street. You touch my family and I'll kill you.
Belfast is based on the upbringing of writer and director Kenneth Branagh in the late 1960s.
We're living in a civil war. This is the time to make a new start.
Jamie Dornan and Caitríona Balfe star as the parents of young Buddy, torn over whether to stay or try to flee the conflict.
What do you want? I want my family with me.
Jamie and Caitríona, great to have you on Aussie TV for such a beautiful film.
Thanks, Jason. Thank you,
Hi,
mate.
Jason.
Let's talk accents. Jamie, you would have heard some atrocious attempts at an Irish accent here in Australia. How did you both know how strongly to pitch your accents in Belfast?
Well, I'm from Belfast, so I was sorted. In saying that, like I feel I'm not getting enough credit because I'm from a slightly more middle class background than my character, so I'm probably working a wee bit harder than most people think I am. But yeah, Caitríona had a bit of work to do, but she made it look very easy.
You're a Dubliner, Caitríona, is that right?
Well, I was born in Dublin, but I grew up in Monaghan, which is only really about an hour and a half, not even from Belfast. So, you know, I grew up, but you grow up with that accent on TV all the time, you know, and I was very lucky. There was quite a few people on set who were from Belfast, so, you know, it's such a fun accent to do anyway, so it was easy.
My ma says if we went across the water, they wouldn't understand the way we talk.
Shouldn't be a problem. I've been married to your granny for 50 years. I've never understood a word you said.
Ciarán, Hinds, who plays Pop, was born in Belfast and says the film gets to the heart and soul of the city's people, living through the horror of the Civil War.
How do you feel about the way that part of history is represented in the film? Because it feels quite different to what we've seen in a lot of Irish stories.
Yeah, I think because Ken has written the script through the eyes of a 9-year-old child, and therefore there are no political agendas. There's nobody coming from this is an analysis and a documentarian for politicians to decide what's the truth behind this.
Be good, son. If you can't be good,
Be careful.
A father of 3 girls in real life, Jamie found it slightly easier playing a dad to 2 boys.
You know, they had to stand where they had to stand. They had to say what they had to say. It's one that's pretty different to the reality of being a parent. So yeah, I'd say being a movie dad to 2 sons who are under someone else's guidance is a bit easier than being a dad to 3 crazy little girls.
Despite the daunting task of playing his famous director as a child, Jude, who was just 10 at the time, took it in his stride.
What did you like the most about playing a young Ken?
Well, when I first read the script, I immediately sort of felt related to Buddy because we can relate on a lot of different topics. We're both massive football fans, although the team can differ. But yeah, we're both massive movie fans as well.
What was the hardest part of the film for you to film as Buddy?
Probably saying all those really, really good, nice things about Tottenham Hotspur. It's very hard for me.
Belfast is in cinemas on Thursday.
It's gorgeous. I love it.